will be going from our right to our left. If you're familiar with Cecil Young Field, you know that the scoreboard is to the right of the press box. And as you face the field at least. And so the Eagles will be headed south starting the first quarter of play. And a kick. And it's an end-over-end kick, a high kick that drives all the way back, goes into the end zone, out of the end zone, hit the pylon at the end of the end zone, knocked it over. In the NFL, we mentioned that last week, and he's done a good job. They also have a backup kicker who kicks the ball consistently in the end zone. Pretty impressive. It's 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Eckert on the handoff to his fullback, Anglin. He's hit immediately for little or no gain. Eagles come now with a slot right formation. The slot man is tight and 2 split ends. I set in the backfield. And again, this time the fake is to the fullback and give this to fullback, and Anglin again powers over the right side. This time he got out maybe to the... Good breeze tonight. Good night for football. The rains have stopped. In motion out comes to Dickeroff across the bar. Larson across the formation. The pitch is back to Nelson. Nelson wants to sweep the corner. Now stops, cuts back to the inside, fights his way forward across the 30 to maybe the 33-yard line, and that will be enough for a first down. Stopped there by Hartman. Scott Hartman, 5 yards. Dickeroff comes wide left. Larson wide right. One running back. Nelson also wide. They throw quick in the flat to Nelson, but the ball is... Yeah, it looks like maybe one of our guards jumped. David. Larson wide right. I set in the backfield. Friend, the tight end, is right. That's the right side of the field. The fake is to the fullback. Eckert keeps it on the option and got hit immediately. Good pursuit on the part of that black defense of DeKalb. 13, or 12, excuse me. In motion is Larson. The pitch is back to Nelson. Nelson again with a sweep around the left corner. And he had a little daylight, but he got a little wide with his block. I stand in the backfield, wide slot right. Eckert rolls. Now runs right, and this is a whole lot of traffic on him. My goodness, that was good. I would see the Eagles are going with a little different punt formation this week. They had trouble last week with the protection, so they're going back to a 3-set. Buchanan's kick is a low kick and very short. They're going to carry out maybe to the... So the Barons line up with Cook under center. The one remaining running back is his song. It's the double slot, double split in, now in motion. Goes the left halfback. He's around the left corner. Makes the defensive man over there miss, and then they swarm him under. That was Trevor Schauffelt, the ball double slot. And the Barons set. Line of scrimmage now is the 44-yard line of Columbia City. The handoff is to Hissong. Hissong goes straight ahead.
Wasn't complete. Don't sit up, and I don't blame him.
Second down
Run as much as you can. Get ready for tomorrow morning's
They'll come wide right.
Game.
That's the wide side of the field, and they have a slot left. And they'll go from the shotgun. Cook with a quick snap, quick pass out of the right flat. And good coverage that time on the part of Columbia City. Just excellent. West
Smith
with
the
made the
pass.
tackle by 8-yard line, and they're going to go for it.
Intended out there for a lead, and then coasted with one touchdown in the second half. And Spartan quarterback Wilson just takes the snap.
DeKalb's left, Columbia City's right, and Columbia City shifts the defense that way. They send motion this way. They hand to Hissong. Hissong hit immediately.
Eames with the pass. A little bit high. Intended out there for a lead, and then coasted with one touchdown in the second half.
Right in, right for the Eagles. On the counter play, the handoff is to hand it to Nelson. He comes right straight up the middle. And out to maybe the 41-yard line for they're going to get a lot better off. So it's a double wide out once more. I set in the backfield. Eckert left that play. He's going to have to keep it. He's going to go down for a loss. Yeah, another broken ball.
Eames with the pass.
See what happened.
A little bit high. Intended out there for a lead, and then coasted with one touchdown in the second half.
He had a receiver out there. DeKalb had 12 people on the field. Well, too bad we didn't catch him in that penalty. Oh, how over the head of the kicker. That's all they got to do. Here's the at the 42-yard line. Pitch back to Russ. Russ, right straight up the middle. He's got running room. Look out. He breaks the tackle. Across the 40 and inside and down near the 30-yard line goes Russ. And that's what Jeff will feed. And they also have a football at the Columbia City 30-yard line, first and 10. Cook's going to go for the shotgun this time. Direct snap. He rolls right. Nothing our score. 3:57 remaining in quarter number one. Cook now elects to step under center. Double slot formation. In motion comes Russ. The pitch is to Russ. Russ wants to sweep the right corner. Line of scrimmage is the Columbia City 25-yard line. Cook under center. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Now in motion comes Russ across the formation. Again, it's a hit on the huge hole on the right side. All the way down. On 2-0 DeKalb. Was the guy who made initial contact. Throws that over flat under a lot of pressure, and he can't complete it. Sophomore gets that one to right through. Well, in any case, Chalfont will kick off. Knowles will kick off. I got to get that Chalfont out of my mind. Knowles will kick off, number 24. This kick is an end-over-end kick that carries right down the middle. It's going to be fielded at the 3-yard line. Smith carries the ball back across the field at 25 to about the 26 or 7-yard line. 14 remaining in the first quarter. They'll line up in a wide slot, the right side. Eckert under center with an eye center in the backfield, and the handoff there is to Nelson. Nelson runs the blast play over the right side with some good hard run and drives forward across the 30 to maybe the 31-yard line for a pickup of about 5 plays after the course. You see by this time kids ought to be in pretty good condition, I would think. It's a wide slot left this time for the Eagles. The handoff is to Nelson again. Nelson with that power blast up the middle. Was able to slip a couple of tackles and again ran hard out to the 36 seconds to go in the first quarter. I set in the backfield, slot right. Eckert gives to his fullback, and boy, that was a good tackle. It looked like he might have a seam off that right tonight.
Only 5-0. I think we're looking like we're ready to move the ball here now.
It's a wide slot right. We start quarter number 2. Again, the handoff is to Nelson. Nelson runs into immediate traffic and falls forward for a yard or two. And it's going to be 3rd down. Then 6. Wide slot left. Eckert under center. Fake is to the fullback. Eckert keeps it on the option, and he's hit almost immediately for no gain. A challenge for the Eagles thus far. They really need to get off a good snap and a good punt. There is a good snap, and the punt is away, and this time it's a high spiraling kick that's going to drive Rust all the way back. They're not even going to be able to field this one. It's going to roll dead around the 25-yard line. And otherwise, they spin in a fairly tight formation. They do have a wing right and a double tight end. Now Rust goes in motion across the formation. Cook now with the handoff to his fullback. And again, they line up in a relatively tight formation with one wide receiver, and now Cook is going to take a kind of defense. They'll jam you in the middle pretty good, but they also like to keep people free on the outside and take away the outside play if they can. Double wing, split the left end, tight end right. Cook now sends his Chalfant in motion and gives to his fullback. But he didn't get much off that right side. He might have got a couple yards. It's going to be passed. We're in quarter number 2. The Bears lead at 5-0. They have a 3rd down and 5 or 4 at their own 20-yard line. Screen pass. Rust. Up the middle. Jansen. Keegan, 1st down out to the 33-yard line. That one kind of caught the Eagles off guard. They've been putting a lot of football. Again, the double slot formation, or double wing right, double slot left, and now in motion comes Chalfant. The pitch is to Chalfant. He wants to, Chalfant wants to run and finds room around the left corner and all the way out. He comes to the 2nd quarter. The Bears with the 1st down at their own 44-yard line. In motion goes Rust. The fake is to Rust, and now right goes Cook to throw. Now there's a little flare pass to Rust. Rust stops, goes, breaks the tackle. Is hit and knocked down, crosses the 50 and down to the flower. I always had a whole question about that, I guess.
Yeah, and the runner cut back there, and sometimes that's what happens.
It makes it tough, yeah. All right, in motion comes Chalfant, yes. And the handoff again is to Hissong, the fullback, and he tries that offensive left side one more time. The shotgun, 2nd down and 21 from his own 33-yard line, 32-yard line. Cook, quick pass to flat to Rust. He dropped the ball, but it's just as rough.
Maybe even just a quick run right up the middle, try and fool you.
Better know where Rust is. Yep. Cook out of the shotgun. Sends Chalfant in motion. And keeps it himself after facing the fullback and finds a lot of running room off the left side, but he's going to be hit and knocked down out around the 42 or 3-yard line, and that will be well short of the but nonetheless, they'll put it away. High snap. Caught. Blocked. And out of bounds at the 45-yard line, maybe the 46 of DeKalb, so the Eagles are going to be in DeKalb territory.
So now maybe it's our turn.
Yeah, we'll settle 7 for 5, huh? I set in the backfield, double wide out. Eckert to throw. Up the left sideline, the long. Oh, we had him right in the numbers. Sorry, Blaine. I get in trouble with you all the time. Colt gets me in trouble. Get rid of him. All right, a 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Again, the double wide out. The give is to the fullback angle. He finds a big hole on the left side. Breaks into the clear down the left sideline he goes. He's at the 20. Breaks back at the 15, inside the 10. And down close to the 5-yard line goes Anglin. The ball comes loose, but the Eagles say they recovered it. And the Eagles have it 1st and goal. Oh, what's going on here for sure?
There's one. Illegal block downfield.
At the 10-yard line. They are just outside the 10. Handoff is to Nelson. Straight ahead goes Nelson, and Nelson maybe got a yard. Virtually goal to go from just inside the 10. Eckert now rolls right. Looking, throwing. Got a receiver, and he can't come zone. Wide slot right. High set. Eckert gives to his fullback. Anglin straight up the middle and down close to the... Maybe the Eagles will get fortunate here, get a turnover or something, and get right back at it. We'll see. It is a double slot for the Barons. In motion is Rust. Cook with the key. It's going to be hit and knocked down for, well, we're going to wait till they spot it. All the way down to the right, away from a goal line stand. Good defense in tonight's ball game. Double wide out, double slot. Cook under center, sends Chalfant in motion, pitches to him, he fumbles the ball, it's loose, he falls on it. The Eagles say they have it. It was bouncing around on the ground, and hey, I'm going to have to make these statements more often. It looks like the Eagles have indeed recovered the fumble, so the Eagles are going to be back in left, side end is to the right. Eckert under center, takes the snap, gives to his fullback, he fumbles the ball, man, the ball bounced up in the air, came right back to him. Wow. England on a good handoff, red ball on the stop. Eagles, second and goal from the 1. Eckert under center, sends his slot men in motion, quarterback sneak, and he's hit and driven back. They're not going to get it to him. The fullback, right goes straight ahead, touchdown. Double wide out. Fake. Eckert rolls right. Throws. Got a receiver angled. He's wide open. He's in for the 2-point by Eckert. And a good act with through to Anglin. Anglin was all alone in the end zone. You want to help it go into that right corner. So he gets it up. And he kicks it off the initial kick. Back up the middle, still there, he's still making people miss. And it's finally knocked down at the 32-yard line. So pretty good coverage by the Eagles. And the Eagles, if you've watched them put left, right, nice single running back, and motion out and down line across the formation. On a good defensive stand by the Eagles. I don't think he got much of anything. I don't think he got anybody. He's lined up like they're going to go after it, but going for the return. The yellow flag. 44-yard line, 43-yard line. Coach elected to change things around a bit tonight. Seems to have worked. They played well here in the first half. Eckert under center. Hands to his fullback, and Anglin is hit immediately and driven back. Anglin knocked seconds and the clock running. Have it second down and 11 from their own 42-yard line. The handoff is to nobody, kept by Eckert, and Eckert cut down. They don't want to stop the clock anyway. So Eckert drops the throw, and he throws out in the left flat. It's a hook and ladder, and the pitch is out to Nelson, and Nelson is tripped up and knocked out of bounds across the... Wouldn't be surprised to see the same thing to the right side. Eckert drops the throw. Goes deep up the right sideline, looking for Dickeroff. Dickeroff doesn't know where the ball is. Okay, Larson wide right, Culp wide left. Eckert to throw. Over the head and almost intercepted. Intended for Larson. I don't understand that. That was kind of a curl route to Larson down around the 21-yard line. Try to put those X marks down and do that kind of stuff. They've done a good job given the weather they've had the last couple of days. And again, the Eagles kick it quick. And it's going to be carried down by Ruff at the 3-yard line. He heads back toward the middle, runs into a lot of traffic, and the Eagles with excellent coverage are going to take him down at about the 15-yard line. It was Mason Steffel again who got down there, turned out by Buchanan for the Eagles, and the Barons will start now first and 10 at their own 16 or 17-yard line. Make it to 16. Cook under center with a slot right formation, 2 running backs in the backfield. And he's going to give the ball to no one. He's going to keep it himself, and he just comes through the head out. Tremendous effort, but he fumbled the football, and the Eagles say they recovered it. And the official says all right. So Cook took the ball in his own hand at a 15 out to about the 32 or the 27-yard line. It's a wide slot formation for the Eagles with Culp and Larson. Now Larson comes in motion toward the line of scrimmage. Back to throw is Eckert. Eckert up the left sideline. Going deep. He throws short inside. It's going to be intercepted. Culp had some room to good space. Those are big ifs. DeKalb wants to move the ball. The Eagles want to try to stop him. Cook under center. Sends Russ in motion all the way across the formation. Takes his fullback. Houston himself is stuck and hit on the option play and goes nowhere. He's already got to the 6-yard line for a gain of a couple, and that's nevertheless it was Rosenberg who stuck him first and sent him back where he came from. So it's going to be 32nd down now and 8. And the Bears come straight ahead with their fullback this song. And the Eagles leading at 8-5. Cook now has a word with his backfield. Steps under center. Now he sends Chalfont in motion, gives him the ball. He's going to be hit and thrown for a big loss. Chalfont got hit in the backfield on that pitch and sweep. He went nowhere, all the way back to out at the 45-yard line. Low snap. He picks it up, gets his kick away. He did well to field that one and get it out of there, and it bounces and fielded by Nelson. He's at the 40, back to the 35, and fighting his way to that point, and the Eagles are going to have some play came out fairly early. Off the penalty, and he's now at the 4-point conversion. Hand off this to Nelson, who wanted to run straight ahead, but boy, there was nothing there. And he bounces out, breaks free up the left sideline. I don't know how he got out of there, man. There was just a big pile up at the line of scrimmage, and somehow or other, he got out of that puck. He hasn't always made big yardage, but he has run hard. England with the handoff, big hole, right side, first down inside the 30-yard line down to the 28-yard line goes Tyler England. Double wide out right, Colt and Larson. Eckert pitches to Nelson, sweep left, cut it up, inside, keep it going, down it goes. A big pick up by Nelson. That was a big sweep around the left corner. They didn't try to outrun the corner that time of DeKalb. Eckert now under center, takes the snap. Here's his fullback, England over the left side, got buried everybody. Again, Cobb and Larson wide right. I set in the backfield. Eckert gives to England. England over the right side, this time inside over guard as opposed to outside over the tackle. And England got down to the 19-yard line. I set in the backfield, wide slot right, same formation. The right side of the field is to the right. And now England goes in short motion. They hand him the ball, and he tries the right side. And boy, I don't know. It depends on the spot here. It depends on the spot here. This is going to be really close. I don't will take over again. The score will remain 8-5, and the Bears will now have the ball first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Weber. Weber's 5 years ago, yeah. Cook with the key.
Plays a little quarterback
key.
Draw right up the middle or
sneak. Just kind of takes a step back, comes out over the guard, and goes. Sends Russ in motion, pitches the ball to him. Russ on the sweep around the right corner. Gets cut off and then cuts back and gets close to the first down. Russ with a little change of pitch lot and a tight end left. For the Bears. Cook now steps in under center. Sends Chalfont in motion and hands to Hissong. Hissong is hit immediately for no gain.
Yeah, that was a little trap.
A little trap play that did not develop. That didn't trap.
No, Rosenberger kind of...
Second down 10 for the Bears, their own 20-yard line. In motion goes Russ across the formation. Back goes Cook to throw. Rolls right now, looking, throwing out of the flat. And got a roll. Was that caught or not?
No.
In line up on a wing left. And the Bears will have two wide receivers to the right, then they'll go from the shotgun. In motion goes Russ, and that gives him trips on the right side. Cook keeps it himself. Nice runner. On the sideline, he comes in. Chased by Smith and hit by Colt and knocked out of bounds. Bit of a sustained drive with 4:17 remaining in the third quarter. The Bears trail the Eagles by a score of 8-5. Again from the shotgun, gun goes Cook. Direct snap. Big, now pitch out to Chalfont. Chalfont around the right corner. Edges forward for a pickup of about 8. That was an interesting play. Running a good assortment of offense, and the Eagles defense being called on to adjust, and now we're going to have 3:30 now. They wind the clock. It is now three wide receivers to the right side. That's near us. Split end right. Cook under center, quarterback snake, straight ahead he goes, first down and more, all the way down to the 36-yard line. Going to have to make some adjustments and slow down this Bear and Attack, 2:55, third quarter. Cook under center, sends Russ in motion, and now he stops and he option back to his left. And the Eagles are there to cover. Culp with a good job as his Rosen quarterback after he faked his fullback. Here we go, second down and 12 for the Bears. The line of scrimmage, the 39-yard line. Again, they give the same action. This time they hand off to Chalfont, coming back on the power play. Chalfont got some yardage down to the 32-yard line, maybe the 33 to the third quarter. Cook once more will go from the shotgun. Slot right, tight end left. Now Russ goes in motion all the way across the formation. The handoff on the counter play is to the fullback Hissong. Hissong back to the left and inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. He's going up with Russ and Hissong and Chalfont in the backfield. The two, Hissong the fullback, the other two at the wing. Now in motion goes Russ. They pitch him the ball. He wants to sweep right. He takes in, takes back out. He's going to be hit. Oh, a big loss. Oh, good effort on the part of Russ. They had him stopped. Well, now they say his knee was down. Kyle Nelson was the man who got a hold of him. Yes, it was. He came from that secondary and was right there for that strong safety. The pitch is to Nelson now, and Nelson wants to run around the right corner. He gets a lot of traffic, breaks a couple of tackles, and then spun around and thrown out of bounds. Had him right into the sidelines. All right, the Eagles come now with two wide receivers to their left side. And on the counter play, the handoff is to Nelson. He starts up the middle, breaks to the outside, and breaks it over. He stops down the left side. He runs over a couple of people, and he has a first down. Boy, I tell you, that was an excellent effort on the part of Kyle Nelson. 10 seconds to get the ball off. Wide slot right, eye set in the backfield. 6-5, and they snap the ball and hand to England. England finds room over the right side and races forward for about 11 or 12 yards across the 50 and down to the 48-yard line for another first down. That's what we are at the end of three. Just start the fourth quarter play. Columbia City up 8-5, double wide out, right and left, and an eye set in the backfield. Eckert with a handoff to Nelson. Nelson finds room over the right side and dances inside the 45 and down to the 42-yard line. Now with a second down and 6. Slot left, handoff is to Anglin. He tried the left side, was forced back inside, did a good job of finding a little bit of a seam and got down to the 39-yard line. Not much there, and England with a good run. Ball first and goal to go right out here to my right on the 4-yard line, and we stopped them at the 1. Difference in the ball game. Movement, Eagles at that time, and we bounced over. That was a hard break. Eckert pitches to Nelson. Nelson wants to sweep right. Trying to outrun that right corner, but he's going to be hit and dropped for a loss. The scrimmage is about the 48-yard line, between the 48 and the 49. He waits to snap. He gets a good snap this time. A lot of pressure. Got the kick away. Whoa. Boy, good pressure, but he got the kick away, and it's going to roll dead just inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Cook now steps in under center. The big quarterback sends his left half and right half in motion, and now throws, and it's through the hands of about 14 people. That stops the clock with 9:32 remaining in the ball game. Second down and 10 for the Bears from their own 19. Shotgun, Cook, quick pass, caught out around the 24-yard line for short wide receivers to the right side. A shotgun formation in the backfield and a wing left. In motion now goes Russ. That sends 3 wide receivers to the right. Cook rolls right. Wants to throw back to his left. Gets pressure. Gets away. Starts to run. And is tackled in the backfield and dropped by Jake Rosenberger back at the 20-yard line. Rosenberger with the green pass. We weren't having any part of that. So Russ will try to kick it away, and this time the young man gets a great kick. It's over the head of the receiver and out of bounds. And we'll see where they spot it. They lead it 8-5. Eagles on top, 8-5. Eckert under center. Fakes to his fullback. Keeps it himself. Rolls right. He's got some room. He decides to run, and then is caught and thrown down after a short gain. Looked like for a minute just Cecil Young Field here at DeKalb High School. Second down, the handoff is to Nelson. Nelson bucks under one tackle. They had him dead to right. He just right under the tackle and made his way out to the 45-yard line for a pickup of about double wide out for Columbia City. Eye set in the backfield. Eckert fakes his tailback, keeps himself around the right corner. A flag on the play. And thrown by the referee, so we're pretty much sure that that's illegal motion. Right out, right and left. Eckert to throw, drops, screen pass. Caught by his fullback Anglin, covered immediately. He'll get a yard or two, but it's going to be fourth down. 8-5, Columbia City up, and they're putting it away from their own 41-yard line. Good snap. Kick is away. It's a low end-over-end kick. It's going to hit and roll sideways and then head back toward the Eagle line of scrimmage. So a pretty short game at their own 39-yard line. They trail 8-5. Eagle defense digging in. They line up in that familiar four-man front. It's a double slot formation. Cook keeps the ball himself, goes straight ahead, and this time the Eagles are pretty much ready for him. He got a couple of yards out to the 41-yard line, that's all. So it'll be second down at 5:30 to go in the ball game. Cook with a direct snap out of the shotgun, flag flies, and they stop illegal procedure against the Barons. Zach Dieter doesn't show big in the program, but he's big on the field. I set, double slot set, double wing set, Cook rolls left to throw. He throws. He's got a receiver. And trouble for the Eagles. They got one man to kick him. That is Cook, and he makes the tackle. It is a wing right, slot left formation for the Barons. Cook under center now, sends Chalfant in motion, rolls left and looks and looks and looks and still running left, still running, gets pressure now and is hit, tackled after a short gain. He wanted to throw that ball up the left. Second and a short 8 from the 19-yard line of Columbia City. Now in motion comes Russ. Cook rolls right this time to throw. He's looking. He wants to throw the ball. He starts to get pressure now. He pulls it down the run. And he's going to be stopped back third. Third down and 9. That's much better. It is a slot right formation, wing left, now in motion. Goes the right slot. Cook rolls left to throw. Throws, looking for Russ. Touchdown. And Russ, Cook has been able to come up with a big pass and catch and bring the Barons back. Kick is up. And it's good. So Nelson is the deep man. Short kick. Got to get out of the Eagles, and they do pass away. They'll have pretty decent field position. We'll take it. Overtime works for me, except the Eagles are down 4. All right, here comes the Eagles. I set in the backfield, slot right formation. Eckert pitches to Nelson. Nelson with a sweep around the left corner. Now dances, now stops, now cuts back, and it's going to be swarmed under as it crosses the 32. Maybe they're going to have to start throwing the football. They're going to run out of time. 2 minutes, 43 seconds. They got time. They got to use the time wisely. The fake and option pitch is back to Nelson. Nelson tries the right side. He's going to be thrown for a big loss.
Success. Kyle cut it back inside after he was out there.
Yeah. Out goes Eckert to throw. Screen pass. Anglin. Room. Up the middle. Flag flies. Anglin had the first down and fumbled the football. Or did he? No, he has the football out at the... And now they get it lined up with 142, 140, and the clock goes on. Eckert now takes the snap, drops the throw, left, throws up the right side line, and in between that and down the middle, although we've only thrown to the tight end one time this whole year. Eckert drops the throw, left, throws up the right sideline, and over the head of everybody, and incomplete.
They actually had a back and forth effort by both defenses.
So the Barons now will take over. Cook will take the snap. And he'll run the option play. Pitch back to Russ. Russ tries to sweep the right corner. Is going to be hit. And Cook under center. Stands Chalfant in motion. And pitches to Chalfant. Chalfant is hit again. They take him to the ground, but Cook back under center. Wing left, slot right. Cook now sends in motion Rust and gives to Hissong. Hissong is hit as he flies forward across the 40 and down to the 41-yard line. And they stop the clock one more time. So it's fourth down and long 2, short 3 for the Barons. And the Eagle defense now are in a must situation. They send Rust in motion. They give to Hissong. Hissong drives over the left side. He's got the first down. So the ball game is over. now steps under center. He really has no choice but to take it on one knee, I would think. Takes a step, drops to one knee, and that's it. Came up short.